Useful and persuasive. Rhetoric's relationship to technical writing. You know that technical writing is writing for action, so it must be both useful and persuasive. What you might not know is that technical writing is based on the ancient art of rhetoric. Rhetoric is writing and speaking focused on persuading others to act, to vote, to judge, to celebrate, to protest, to do good works, to purchase. Every writer and speaker must consider his or her rhetorical situation. This includes the purpose of the message, the audience for the message, and the context in which the message must function. The purpose includes your reason for writing and what you hope to achieve. The audience consists of readers who have a reason to care about what you have to say or who can act on what you say. You may have a primary audience and secondary audiences. These include your target audience for the text, the audience who assigned the text, such as the client or employer, other stakeholders, such as shareholders, taxpayers, and the general public. The context is the environment in which the message must operate. These include historical and current events that influence the production and/or reception of the work, constraints, what can or cannot be said, due to budget, genre, technology, propriety, culture of the organization, knowledge of the audience or writer, power dynamics between the audience and writer, etc. Constraints can be good. They help you make decisions by quickly eliminating unavailable options, and they can inspire creativity as you invent from the available options. Kairos is also part of context. It's a Greek word that refers to the critical timing of a communicative act that can influence its success or failure. Aristotle knew that persuasion requires proof. He divides proof into two types. Inartistic proofs are the types of evidence in existence prior to the act of writing. These include facts, testimony, contracts, etc. Artistic proofs are the types of evidence discovered through invention by the writer. Artistic proofs are known as rhetorical appeals. These include ethos or credibility, pathos or emotion, and logos or reasoning. The rhetorical appeals are often shown visually as the rhetorical triangle. In this version, a triangle representing appeals to credibility, emotion, and reason is shown nestled in a circle which represents the context of the message. The 3 points of the triangle represent the speaker/writer, the audience, and the purpose of the message. Sometimes the rhetorical triangle is presented as the interaction of the rhetorical appeals within the message. The points of the triangle represent ethos, credibility, logos, reasoning, and pathos, emotion. The sides of the rhetorical triangle are presented as double-sided arrows to show that the rhetorical appeals overlap with and interact with each other. Ethos refers to how the audience perceives you, or the organization you represent. How you construct the message shapes your reader's view of your authority, your competence, your professionalism, and your ethics. Pathos refers to making the audience care about and be satisfied with what you have to say. Pathos is about consideration for your readers. You must consider what your readers already know, what your readers are interested in knowing, and what your readers need to know. You also must consider the potential emotional impact of the message on readers. Also, the likely emotional state of your readers. For example, they may be in a state of panic when reading emergency instructions. Logos refers to the purpose of your text and reasoning used in your text. A written document has one or more purposes: to persuade, to inform or instruct, to amuse, please, or entertain. Logos in rhetoric is about whether your audience finds your message useful and persuasive. So why rhetoric? An understanding of rhetoric helps you understand how to write effective, persuasive documents in a variety of genres, meet the expectations of particular audiences, develop a professional writing style, and negotiate the differences among various genres of writing. An understanding of rhetoric will help you adapt to future changes sure to come. Rhetoric will serve you no matter how technology and communication platforms change, and rhetoric will serve you no matter how conventions for writing and speaking change.